Hello and welcome to lesson number 18 of the Level A1 course. My name's David, and today we are going to be looking at the weather. Is it nice and sunny where you are, or cold? Making suggestions. I've got a good idea. Let's go and play tennis, for example. And I'm going to show you how to write a postcard or possibly an email message or a text message that you can send to your friends in English. Okay, let's start. Now, the weather. Most important, the question. In England, in Britain, we always talk about the weather. And what the question to ask is, what's the weather like? Like, I don't know why, but it's a set question. Don't change it, always the same. How is the weather? No. What's the weather like? Remember. What's the weather like? What's the weather like? It's a set question. What's the weather like? Now, look at the two photographs. What's the weather like in the photos? Do you know? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's hot. Or possibly it's very hot. Or it's really hot. Similar. Very hot, really hot. It's sunny. Or it's a sunny day. A day, it's a sunny day. Or if we use the verb, the sun is shining. Shining. The sun is shining. The verb, shine. The sun is shining. Okay, let's have a bit more vocabulary. Okay, here in the photos, what's the weather like? Do you know? Well, the verb, adjective, cold, I think, and the verb, snow. So, what's the weather like? It's cold, or it's very cold. It's freezing. We say that a lot. It's freezing. Exaggeration. It's freezing. It's a cold day. It's snowing. With the verb to snow. It's snowing at this moment, now. Present continuous, it's snowing. Or it's snowy, adjective, it's snowy. This one? What's the weather like? Rain and wind. So we've got it's windy, or it's a windy day. It's rainy. It's a rainy day. And of course, it's raining now. At the moment, it's raining. And one more. What's the weather like? Ooh, I can't see anything. And ooh, dear, what's going to happen there? Here we have, it's cloudy in the sky, big clouds. It's a very cloudy day, and it's foggy. It's foggy. You can't see anything because of the fog. Let me move. It's foggy, or it's a foggy day. Okay. Now let's look at the temperature. 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 What's the temperature? It's 20 degrees. Or you can say it's 20 degrees centigrade or Fahrenheit, depends where you are. It's 20 degrees. And we can say it's quite, or very, it's very hot. It's quite hot. It's quite warm. Very warm. It's quite cool. Means not too much. It's quite cool. Or a bit, a little. It's a bit cold. It's a bit cold. Or we said, it's freezing. It's freezing. Now, how about a bit of practice? So, today, what's the weather like? What's the weather like in your country? What's the weather like in your country? Tell me. It's a sunny day. It's a cloudy day. The sun is shining. The temperature is 20, 30, 40 degrees. It's quite warm. It's quite hot. Quite cold. It's raining. It isn't raining. It's foggy. It's windy. It isn't foggy. It isn't windy. You make the sentences. Speak. Thank you. So, here's an example in the UK today. So, in the UK today, it isn't a sunny day. It's quite cloudy and the sun isn't shining. The temperature is about 10 degrees. It's quite cold. It isn't raining, but it is a bit windy. And there you can see the map. It isn't raining, but it's a bit windy. So now, can you write some sentences about the weather in your country? Thank you. So now, let's do some suggestions. Ideas, suggestions. So, for example, today is very, very hot. So you have an idea. Ding! You say to your friend, let's go. Let's go. Let's go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. So the expression, let's go. Let's go. Let's go to the beach. Have some other examples of suggestions. Let's go to the beach. Let's go for a swim. Let's go for a swim. Let's go swimming. Go is a verb. Swim is a verb. Swim is a verb. So we need to put the ing. Let's go swimming. Let's go walking. Let's go dancing. Let's go driving. Okay? Or let's go and, important and, let's go and play on the beach. Let's go and watch a film. Let's go and have something to eat. Okay, with some other verbs, other expressions. So we've got let's go, let's go. We can also say, why don't we? Let's go to the beach, or why don't we? Why don't we? Repeat, why don't we? Why don't we go to the beach? Why don't we go and play? Why don't we? And also, we can say, shall we? Shall we? Shall we go for a swim? Shall we go to the beach? Shall we go swimming? So we've got three. Let's go. Why don't we? Shall we? Or let's go. Why don't we go? Shall we go? Right, let's practice. Let's make some suggestions, but let's make sure we have some different verbs to practice with. So, which is which? TV, watch, easy. Music, a game, swimming, a walk, in the park, and your homework. Answers? Yeah. Watch TV, listen to music, play a game, go swimming, go for a walk, play in the park, do your homework. Suggestions? So, TV. I've disappeared, sorry. Let's watch TV. Shall we listen to music? Why don't we play a game? Let's go swimming. Shall we go for a walk? Let's play in the park. And why don't you do your homework? Why don't you do your homework? Let's just check the answers there. Yeah. Let's go and watch TV, or let's watch TV. Shall we listen to music? Why don't we play a game? Let's go swimming. Let's go for a swim. Shall we go for a walk? Let's go and play in the park, or let's play in the park. Why don't you do your homework? And notice, yeah, let's watching. Shall we listening? No, only with going. Okay? Remember, repeat, watch again, remember. So this time, ask and answer the questions. Shall we? Let. Why don't we? Why don't you? Pause, practice. There we go. And some possibilities. Can you listen and repeat? Shall we watch TV? Shall we watch TV? Let's listen to music. Let's listen to music. Why don't we play a game? Why don't we play a game? Shall we go swimming? Shall we go swimming? Why don't we go for a walk? Why don't we go for a walk? Let's play in the park. Let's play in the park. Let me move. Why don't you do your homework? Why don't you do your homework? Shall we go sailing? Shall we go sailing? Now, how about some suggestions and the reply, the responses? So, shall we watch TV? Okay, that's a good idea. Why not? Why not? Okay, that's a good idea. Why not? Or what about a negative? Why don't we play a game? I don't like games. I don't like games. Or I hate games. I don't love, opposite, hate. I hate games. Or I don't like playing games. Yeah, like-ing. I don't like playing games. I don't like going to the cinema. I don't like eating vegetables. I don't like playing games. So let's have some practice. Oh, I'm bored. I'm bored. Can you make some suggestions to me? I'm bored. Sailing, playing computer games, sunbathing, or listening to music. There you go. With the verbs sailing, go sailing, sunbathe, play computer games, listen to music. So here's an example. I'm bored. Let's go sailing. That's a good idea. Or, no thanks, I don't like sailing. No thanks, I don't like sailing. I got sick. I don't like sailing. So now, the final part of today's lesson, I want you to practice some writing and some creativity. So sending a message or a postcard. Here's my example to my friend John. Hi, John. I'm in Spain on holiday. We are staying in a very nice hotel near the beach. The weather is beautiful. It's hot and sunny every day, and the temperature is about 28 degrees. Today, Debbie is sunbathing by the pool, the swimming pool. But I don't like sitting in the sun. I don't like sitting in the sun. I'm reading and relaxing in my room. But we are having a wonderful time. Best wishes, David. Okay, now we're going to look at some different examples, and then you are going to write your postcard or your holiday message. So, hi, John. Also, we can say hello or greetings. I put, I'm in Spain on holiday. We can say we are in Germany, we're in France, or Debbie and I, John and I, are we, there's two of us, so it's not I am, it's we are in France, in Italy, in Russia, in Japan, visiting friends, on holiday, sightseeing, nice verb, sightseeing, when you see the sights, when you visit the important attractions. So in Paris, I'm sightseeing, I'm looking at the Eiffel Tower. We are exploring, investigating, exploring the city. Different verbs. We are staying in a very nice hotel on the beach. We are staying in a house, in a small flat, maybe in the city, or maybe adventurous. We are staying in a campsite. In a campsite where you have a tent in the country, not in the city. The weather is beautiful. It's hot and sunny every day, and the temperature is 28 degrees. Today the weather in general, or today? The weather is wonderful, fantastic, or maybe terrible. It's warm, it's cold, it's freezing, it's windy, it's rainy. And I wrote, today Debbie is sunbathing by the pool, but I don't like sunbathing. I'm reading and relaxing in my room. So, alternatives. At the moment, or now, I'm reading, I'm writing, I'm watching television, or Debbie is, maybe she's sunbathing, maybe she's swimming, maybe she's shopping, or we are visiting friends, we are visiting the town, we are having lunch, we're having a drink. And then number 6, I put, we are having a wonderful, fantastic, we are having a wonderful time. We can also say we are having a great time, we are having a fantastic time, we are having a brilliant time. All very, very good. And to finish, we can say best wishes or all the best. Cheers. Very informal. Cheers. Take care. To a very close friend. Love to a very, very good friend or family. Lots of love. And kind regards is more formal. Kind regards. Maybe to a work colleague or a boss, if you send your boss a message. Okay, so now please you write your postcard or your message to me, and at the end of the lesson on the website, I will tell you where to send your postcard or your message to me. Thank you. And that is the end of lesson 18. In lesson 19, the next lesson, we are going to look at adverbs of frequency. So that's normally, usually, sometimes, never, always. Okay, and then we are going to review and contrast the present simple with the present continuous. I teach English. I teach English every day. I'm teaching English at this moment. Yeah, I teach every day. I'm teaching at the moment. So, thank you for watching. I hope you are learning lots. Remember, please do the lesson test at the end of this video. And always, 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 if you don't understand something, go back, watch again. I'll see you next lesson. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.